Hello there friends and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you. And if we have, you know it's always good to see you again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am glad that you're here and I hope that you come back for many more videos to come. Today, I have a special treat for you guys. I am collaborating with Dokotoo. Dokotoo has invited me to share with you guys their new collection, and it is called the Fluffy Touch Waffle Collection. And they have some great pieces that I would like to share with you guys and tell you why I think they're so great. If you want to know why the series is called the Fluffy Touch Waffle Collection, that's because it is inspired by the fluffy Belgian waffle. And their name, Dokotoo, it stands for dress on trend, keep on civilization, and take on own life. So that is their motto, and that's where the Dokotoo comes from. And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But let's get back to their pieces. This Fluffy Touch Waffle series is amazing. Let me share with you some of the pieces that I received, how I received them. I'll try all of them on for you, and then we'll get up close and personal. And I also took their challenge. They challenged me, or they gave me the opportunity to accept one of 3 challenges. And one of the challenges was to wear an outfit for 24 hours and see how comfortable it was. So I took them up on that one, and I will share with you my experience with that challenge as well. So, you know, I think you will like what Dokotoo stands for as a company. They stand for not just if you're a career woman, for example, and you're dressed in your career garb and it's all, you know, straight lace, clean lines, more rigid type of clothing. Well, they want to offer the other side of that, the side that gives you comfort from the fabric that's soft and warm and inviting. It's 50% softer than your average waffle fabric. It's comfortable. It's breathable, it's soft, it feels very much like cotton. And if you look at the fabric, you see it looks like the little squares that you see in a waffle, which provides that soft, comfortable coziness in the fabric. And when I tell you that is definitely the case, believe me when I say it. The outfit that I wore for 24 hours was ridiculously comfortable. You'll see when I show it to you, and I'll give you a close-up of the fabric as well. But that's where the name of this series comes from, the Belgian waffle. And the fabric does look like little waffle material. And they also feel like, you know how people say you might have a mom bod or an office bod, where kind of insinuating you're not in tip-top shape. Well, they don't feel like that is a flaw to any female. They feel like that is a badge of honor, and that should be comfortable in whatever you wear. And it should, your clothing should not only provide you comfort while wearing it, but also confidence, because you've lived a full life and you've earned that body. So I think you're going to like these these tops. Mostly they are tops that I selected, with the exception of one. And I'll share with you the one that I chose to wear for the 24-hour challenge. But I think what they stand for as a company is really great and really positive for women. And receiving these items, they were shipped very nicely, very securely. Because I know you guys are going to like some of these pieces, I will definitely provide a link to all of these items in the description box, so make sure you check there. And I will also provide information on the screen as well, so you know what each product is and what to look for. And let's just get into the products and let me share them with you, how they looked on me and everything else that I have to share with you about it. Now, this first one is a pullover hoodie with the drawstring. So there's no buttons, no zippers, no pockets or anything on this one. And it is, of course, the waffle knit with the long sleeves. So up close and personal, again, it's very comfortable, very warm, very cozy. It feels very much like a sweatshirt, very much like cotton. Each piece is nicely tagged with their tag on it, and then it also has the label inside the shirt. And this label that tells you what the fabric is as well confirms that it is 75, and I got everything in a XXL, by the way, in case I didn't mention that. And it shows here that it is 75% polyester and 25% cotton, and you really get that cotton scent. So I like that makeup because it gives you the softness, it gives you the flexibility, and it gives you the warmth of cotton, but it's breathable. You can feel that it's breathable, but it's warm and it's cozy. So it's got all the right elements that really, when you put this on, you're going to really love how it feels on your body. If you know me, you know I love to be comfortable. And this hoodie is on the back. It has, you see here across the top, that extends to the front. It has a different pattern, and then it breaks into the waffle material. So let me stick my hand in here and just give you a close-up of that. And can you see those little waffle squares? Now this one feels very much like a cotton hoodie, like you would wear to the gym or to a sporting event. Everything I have, well, I think with the exception of 2 of my items, have hoods on them, because it's always good to have a hood. You never know when you might get caught in the rain. But here's the hood, and the hood is not waffle material. Again, it's more like a sweat or cotton type of material. And it has the 2 silver accents here on the strings, to the ties to tie your hood up. But it's very comfortable. It's very heavy, which is why I'm struggling to try and get it to hold it up for you to show you the shape of it. But it's a very heavy fabric. Not super heavy, but it has good weight to it. It'll keep you warm. When I was trying this on, I was actually sweating. And I like that because I know when I'm out in the cold, this is definitely going to keep me warm. And all I would need is a little tank top underneath it if I were to wear it to any type of outside event. Now this hoodie does not have any pockets. As you see, it has a little slit here on the side, and it's just very comfortable. It's not as long as some of the other ones that I'm going to share with you today, but nonetheless, I always have to have a black hoodie. So this was that for me. And again, I like that two-tone. It's almost like a color block, but it's still black. But you can see the line of demarcation where you get a little design in the fabric. And then it's just a straight up and down hoodie. So nothing, the wrists just have a little cuff here that matches the waffle fabric. It's not, a different fabric, or they didn't add a different design element at this point. It's just the regular sleeve that caps it off there. But very, very soft, but not as soft as some of the other ones. This is like a cotton soft, but wait till I get to some of the other ones. You'll see what I mean. But comfortable, very comfortable. And again, it has a good weight to it, and it will keep you warm. So keep that in mind. If you are hot-blooded, all you will need is this. But if you, like me, are a little anemic, you might want to add like a little tank top or t-shirt underneath. But it's perfect, though. It's definitely going to be comfortable, and I like the look of it. Let's move on to the next one. This item here is another hoodie, but it is an oversized hoodie, and it is in the color gray. This one, too, feels very much like cotton. You don't really get a sense of polyester. And it is the oversized. You'll see as I have it on, it's much longer in length where it hangs down. And it is a pullover with a hood. And it's all one fabric. So there's no design element. It does have this traditional hoodie front pocket that we all love and are used to. And then it's kind of like a high-low. It's got that side slit, but then it's got the high-low feature right there. You can see it very clear there. And then the sleeves are nice and long. It's a very casual, again, wear to the gym, wear to an outing, run errands, sleep in it if you have to. It's that comfortable. Of course, it has the hood. I love a good hood. And this material, it's nice and thick. I don't know if you're getting a gist of how thick this material is. And you see all the different waffle little waffle squares in here that gives you that comfort and that softness. And again, I like how oversized this one is. You can see the difference between this one and the first one. It's much longer, and it's more of an oversized, very comfortable hoodie. This is definitely perfect for this time of the year, especially for me. And I can't stress enough the warm and cozy feature. And then the sleeves are nice and long to where I can stick my hand in there and there's still room for, the sleeve still goes beyond that. So I like a sleeve that doesn't scrunch up and shows your wrist. It actually covers everything. So on those really cold days, if you just want to squeeze inside and do like this, everything can be covered. So I like a good hoodie that does that. And again, good weight to it. You can see how heavy that is. And when I say heavy, it's got that weight that's going to keep you warm from this great cotton polyester fabric. I'm pretty sure that this one is also going to be, let's see what the blend of fabric is on this one, because it's super comfortable. And that weight is the perfect weight. Yep, 75% polyester, 25% cotton. So it's the same blend in this one. And again, all of them are XXLs. And this is more, I do want to mention on the sizes. When you see an XXL, it's more of the US size XXL. A lot of times when we order from these sites, we feel like we have to size up because we're not sure if they run small. But in my opinion, these are true US sizes. So you can feel comfortable if you're in the US to order your normal US size. Because again, you can see, look at how big this is. And it's very comfortable. So I had to get it because, this is perfect for me when I'm walking the dog, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm running errands. I love a good hoodie, and that's why most of the items that I selected are along the hoodie line. This was the perfect collection for me to share with you guys. So let's move on to the next piece. This piece right here, first of all, look at the rich red color. It's almost cranberry, burgundy red, all rolled in together. I wasn't sure what to expect with this one, but what made me select this one when I saw it on the site, I just liked how it hung with those two buttons down the front. See, like that? It just had a really nice, comfortable, slingy kind of look to it, but not like it kept its shape. It looked so comfortable and slinky, and that's the best way I can describe it, is like slinky. Because look at this. Watch when I move it. Can you see the stretch in that? But not only that, it's super comfortable and super soft. Now this is what the cuff looks like. Again, the sleeves are nice and long, so you're not going to have your wrist hanging out if you put your arms up. This hood is it's just so neatly made. It looks so neat and perfect. But it's just, when I put this on, I wasn't ready for what I was going to experience when I put this one on. It was so soft and cuddly. And again, you can feel like when you think of a Belgian waffle, how they say it's light and fluffy, you get that sense from it. It's very light and fluffy, but then it hangs, it has the weight, and it's springy and it's bouncy. And it's just so super comfortable. You put this on immediately. This is a much different feel from the first two I showed you. The first two were more of a cotton, comfortable feeling, like a cotton sweatshirt feel. But this one, it's soft, it's slinky, it's stretchy, and it's just pliable. It moves with your body. It's not stiff, like they said. It's nothing rigid about any of these pieces. They just flow with your body. So whatever body type you have, you're going to be comfortable in these outfits. And again, it has this nice hood. In the back, it's just all the waffle fabric, just straight down. It's a straight seam at the bottom. And the drawstring, this is a pullover, but the drawstring hood the strings I'm trying to show you here. It has the little hardware, the little silver hardware, so your strings won't razzle or frazzle. And then it has these two buttons down the front, so you can open this one up if you want to cool off a little bit more, let some air in, because both buttons are functioning buttons. Or of course you can button them up and keep a little bit more of the warmth in your body. And again, all of these pieces provide great warmth, and that's another reason why I like them so much. I did not know what to expect, but when I put this one on, the color was just, I think that's a great color for me. I love pink, but I also love red, and this is just the perfect deep fall red color. Look at how rich it is. And then just how neat and smooth everything is. It looks just like the picture. So this one was one of my favorite ones in this material. And it just, look at how pliable. It's like I can hardly hold it still to show it, because it just wants to keep sliding and just conforming to your body. That's how it feels when you wear it. This is definitely comfortable. The only thing that's missing for me is a pocket somewhere. But because it's so comfortable, I can get past that. But a pocket would be nice. I don't know if it would look right, but if they could incorporate a pocket on that, that would just take it to a whole nother level. But I love this one, and that color is just simply rich, gorgeous, and amazing. This piece here is called a shacket jacket. That was a new term for me. If you've never heard of a shacket jacket, then you're not alone. But let me share with you what a shacket jacket is. Now, this is that same soft material that I just showed you in that rich red burgundy cranberry item. Now, this is the same fabric, the same soft, fluffy, slinky material that we just saw in the red cranberry burgundy top that I just shared with you. Now, this one does not have a hood for starters. It is not a pullover. It is a jacket style, but a shirt. So I think that's where the term shacket jacket comes from. That's just my guess. But it's a button-down shirt style, but you can wear it as a jacket. And when I saw this on the website, now you see how the bottom, it curves, so it's not a straight across the bottom. And I guess that's kind of too where they get the whole jacket idea from. It again has the label. And you know what? I didn't look on the other one to see what the percentage of the fabric was. Let's see what it's called on this one, because the last one was the same. This one says 95% polyester and 5% elastane. So that's what this one is. This one and the one previous, I'm sure they're the same. So it makes sense now why it feels this way. It's nice and slinky, but again, it has this nice long sleeve when you put it on, because it's kind of like an oversized fit. It definitely very much feels like a jacket. You could wear a little tank top underneath it. I just had on my sports bra and some biker shorts because it's that kind of weather right now. But again, very warm, very slinky, very stretchy and bouncy, and very soft. It's the softness that really gets me. They're very cozy products. They're very cozy tops and pieces of clothing that you're going to be comfortable in. Again, you're not going to feel all stiff and choked up or something like you need to break in first. I guess that's a great way to look at it. It's like it's already broken in for you. So when you put it on, it's something you feel like you've been wearing this for years. Again, if you want to see a close-up of this waffle material, there you go. You can kind of see some of the, let's get a better look. There we go. You can kind of see all those little waffle squares that add to the softness and the coziness of this fabric. And again, just straight button down. There's no pockets on this one, but it has that jacket look. Now, originally, the one that I selected, it was a very hot pink, kind of pretty much similar to these baskets behind me. That's about how bright the pink was, because you know, every time I select something, I always have to have something in pink, and that was going to be my pink item, but unfortunately that one was sold out, so they swapped this lavender purple one for me. But it's close though, even though it's not pink. It's kind of like that pink lavender, so it's kind of like a light pink, but it really is like a purple. What do they call this color actually? Let's see, I believe this one is called, if I can get a name, does it say? Yeah, this one is considered purple on the website. So, but the one that I really wanted was that color. Well, that's the one that I selected, so that they substituted. And this one's nice. I mean, I don't wear a lot of purple, but I think this is a purple that's really close to the pink family, so I can get away with it. But yeah, very comfortable, button down all the way. And is there, oh, and then there is an element of design here. It has this pocket on the front. So that's always nice. At least it has a pocket, something where you could stick something. But I like how this one looked on the website as well, how it hung. And it very much gives shirt, but when you put it on, you can see why it's called a shacket, because it provides enough warmth for you to really wear it as a light jacket if you're running out to go do something. And the fact that it is buttoned down, you can open it up and take it off like a jacket. That makes sense. So the shacket jacket. All right, here's the fifth piece, and then there's one more after this, and of course that's the one that I wore for the challenge. But the fifth piece is this. This is another pullover hoodie, the same as the gray one that I showed you. And this one is in a navy blue color. Let's take this out. And it's identical. It's the same weight, the same look, the same style, the same pocket, that high-low side slit, nice long sleeve. You've got the hoodie attached. That same waffle weave fabric or waffle fabric that feels very cottony, very sweatshirty. This is the 75% polyester, 25% cotton mix. And I wanted to mix this one up a little, so I threw on some long leggings with this one and a baseball cap to try and just show the different sporty looks that you can get with it, because basically this is how I would wear it. It's how you're seeing me wear it now, and with just a pair of high top tennis shoes or just some comfortable athletic shoe. I've been trying to remember to say on every piece that if you go to the website and look at these pieces, all of them come with multiple color options. Like that last one, the shacket jacket, that had 13 different color selections you could choose from. And the one before that, the red burgundy, had tons of different color options as well. So even though I'm showing you more of the fall color that I picked, more of the fall transition to winter colors, if you go on the site and look at these items, they have pretty much any color you could imagine to, you know, match up with something in your wardrobe. If you like bright colors, they definitely have them. But yeah, this is just the navy blue. And whenever I have hoodies like this, because I do wear these to the gym, I wear them out walking, I wear them to run errands. They're just convenient to put on and keep you warm, because there's not a lot of openings, nothing to unzip and allow air to come in. And for me, someone who's cold all the time, that's important for me. So I like these long oversized sleeves. I like that it's a pullover, and I like that I have that pocket, and I like how long it is. And it does go straight across the bottom on the longest part of the bottom, and I like that as well. So these are definitely going to be worn a lot. And for me, I always have a standard navy blue, black, and gray hoodie. So that's what I wanted to accomplish with these today. And that's why I got another of this style, because I like the oversizedness of it. And again, the comfort is just, you just have to try it for yourself. You just have to trust me on this one. These pieces are amazing. They are so comfortable. They are everything that they advertise themselves to be, and more. Now, for the last piece that I selected, it's actually an outfit. This is actually a two-piece. And I do want to say before I show you this last one, because this is the one that I did the 24-hour challenge with, I took the route of comfort, sporty, active, but they also have shirts or blouses that look like something you would wear into the office. Everything isn't as comfortable and casual that I am showing you here. They have some more that are more blouses that you could wear with slacks and stuff to work that I'm sure are equally as comfortable as what I'm showing you now. So they do have a great variety is what I'm trying to say. Everything isn't just casual as like what I'm showing you. That's just the route that I took. So now on to the last piece. I got this, again, it came in multiple colors, and it is a two-piece lounge set. And when I was thinking in terms of a 24-hour challenge, I saw this and I'm like, this has to be the one. This is the one that I know that I could wear for 24 hours, because this was before I had felt any of the fabric or knew what anything felt like or looked like. So I selected this one on the website. It's a pullover two-piece lounge set, and it comes in this color. I believe it's called coffee. Let me check it out. Okay, so it's a two-piece lounge set, and you see the bottom is a curvy hem at the bottom, and this color is considered chestnut. It's a pullover top with a pocket accent here. It is a V-neck and short sleeve, of course, but it still has that oversized feeling. Like if you like your clothes to fit, you can definitely size down in these with no problem. And then it comes with these drawstring shorts. Look at how comfortable and free-flowing they feel, or look. They feel it as well, but how they look here. Look at this nice thick waistband. It's got the label inside. It has pockets on it. Nice deep pockets here. Very comfortable when you're wearing it. That's what the pockets look like on the inside. And, oops. And then a workable drawstring. Not just there for design, but functioning, I should say, not workable, functioning. And then this comes in tons of different colors. Now, this one is getting ready to be washed because I did do the 24-hour challenge in it. But look at how this is how it looked when it came out. This is how it still looks. It's not worn down. It's like I could wear it for another 24 hours if I wanted to. But of course it needs to go in the wash. But just the flexible. So you can imagine how comfortable I was wearing this for that 24-hour window. I went to the grocery store. I did a walkthrough of one of my favorite stores. I started there, and then from there I went to the pool store. I had to get some supplies for the cleaning, maintaining the pool. And then after the pool, I went through the car wash. After the car wash, I stopped by the grocery store. And then I came on home, and I was so comfortable in all of that. Now, what I did do when I put this on, because it looked more loungy to me, like I put my vest on. I put like a puffer vest on. Plus it was a little breezy outside, but I was trying to make it look more like an outfit versus just, me just something that I just ran out of the house with, which of course you could do. I mean, it's very comfortable though, but I wanted to try and pep it up a little bit since I was out and about. And when I tell you this thing was super comfortable, sleeping in this was so, like, when I got home actually from all of those errands, which was about 2.5 hours worth, I was exhausted, but not from anything I was wearing. Normally when you come home, you want to just take your clothes off and get comfortable. Well, I was already there with this on. I came home and I just took the puffer jacket off and I laid down and I conked out. I took a great nap that day. And then even just throughout the night, going to bed, it was just super comfortable. And I kid you not, I'm not just saying that. This material, this is the softest I feel like of them all, and it probably is for that purpose because it is considered loungewear. If you want to just chill out, and be comfortable, this is if you try nothing else, this is the one that I would recommend you try. The only thing, if I were to add any caveat to this, is I would ask that they create an option with a pair of long pants in addition to the short pants. So when winter does come through full swing, you won't be well, I wouldn't be as cold because I get cold very easily. But like right now, it's perfect for this season that we're in because it was very comfortable. But as it gets colder for me, I would want a pair of long pants. But just look at the pliable. Does this look like something that's been worn for 24 hours and been slept in? I'm telling you, it's so comfortable. I'm pretty sure it's the same polyester and cotton. I'm sorry, elastane blend, if I can find the label. But this one seems like it has an extra softness to it. So here's the breakdown here. 67% polyester, 30% viscose, and 3% elastane. And I can totally tell that there's a difference on this one because I'm like, this one is definitely a step up on the softness and the comfortability. So this was the perfect one to do the challenge with. And yeah, now it's time to get thrown in the wash. I left the label on because I like to show what things look like when they're new. But of course, I'm going to take this off now. And it didn't even bother me to have the label on in the back because it's so loose and comfortable. I didn't even feel it actually. But I like that chestnut color. They had 10 different colors to choose from in this. And they also had a hot pink, but I was trying to just be cool and just get one. And I knew I was going to use this one for the 24-hour challenge. So I wanted to get more of a neutral color to wear out and about instead of be so bright with the pink, which I could have easily done. But yeah, this thing passed that 24-hour test with flying colors. All of these things are so nice. They're so comfortable. These fabrics are just simply amazing. They are exactly how they describe them to be. And when they say they're not rigid, trust and believe. There is nothing rigid about any of these. They are just extremely comfortable, cozy, and still fashionable at the same time. So if you liked any of these items, remember the links to all of these and any information, additional information will be in the description box. And I hope you enjoyed this haul, and maybe this was new to someone. If you had never heard of this type of material and these outfits, this is definitely something that I've seen on the horizon. So let me know if you are aware of the waffle fabrics that are out there, and if you own any, and if you think that they are comfortable. And I challenge each of you to try at least one of these items. You won't be disappointed. And I would be remiss if I did not say thank you to Dokotoo for sending me these items to share with you guys. I really enjoyed wearing these. I enjoyed sharing them with you, and they are definitely going to be a staple in my fall and winter wardrobe. So thank you again, Dokotoo, for these amazing items. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. And on that note, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.